Good eating, friends. It's day 15, World Carnivore Month. We are halfway through the month. You have been keeping me going strong. I love hearing all of your success stories and your comments. I am here for it. Ooh, y'all, fantastic. So, this is Red Meat Week, so we're going to make some meatloaf burgers. Nothing fancy here. Just, you know, your basic meatloaf. We're going to do it carnivore way and patty it up. So let's get to it. So we got a big bowl here. One of my Pyrex beauties. We're going to add 2 eggs. There we go. And if you're new here and you hear snoring in the background, that is my beagle Lola. She's quite the tank and she's quite the snorer. Look at this. I don't know. All right, we're gonna beat those 2 eggs up. This is how I kind of do my meatloaf in reverse. I kind of like to put everything in the bottom and then the ground beef on top. To me, it may be just me, but I think it's easier to mix. So there is that. We are going to add 1/2 cup of heavy cream. Now, if you aren't partial to heavy cream, leave it out. If that's not something that you're having in your lifestyle, this can be adapted. That's a great thing about a recipe. You can take what I'm doing, add to it, take it away. That's what it's here for. I'm just here to entertain you. All right, so we've got that. Now we're gonna do, let me get, I'm a bit of a, I don't like to do that. I did it anyway. Okay. We're gonna do a cup of panko crumbs, the pork panko. Putting that fork on my counter is giving me a little bit of something. Not because my counter is clean. And that's why I don't like to set my fork down on there. All right, I'll get over it. I'm trying to get these out without them coming out in one big clump. One cup of these, because we're going to do over 2 pounds of ground beef. Now, if you're doing a pound of ground beef, you know, you can cut back your crumbs there. All right, so there we go. Pork panko, loving those. I get those from Walmart. You get all that goodness out of the bottom of my cup there. Give those a mix. Now, next up is spices. I know that's a touchy conversation for some of you. So, if you're only doing salt, add salt. I'm going to add some salt. I'm going to add some black pepper. I'm going to add paprika to mine. Going to add some garlic powder to mine. Any of these you can just leave out. Onion powder. Now if you're just doing keto, chop you up some onions, chop you up some green peppers, add those in. And then this is just a multi-purpose seasoning. I want some flavor to my ground beef. All right, there you go. There is our mixture. Get this off my counter. I always run dishwater before I start cooking so that I can get dishes done. All right, this is our mixture. Let me get this out of the pack, get my gloves on, and we'll mix this up. Y'all, I forgot to turn my camera on. Okay, so all I did was that mixture, that milk and the pork panko and the seasonings. I added in my ground beef and mixed it up. That's all I did. 3 pounds of ground beef is what I have here because there's going to be 4 of us. so you can adjust it accordingly. I have my baking sheet here with some parchment paper, and I'm making about the size of a baseball patties here, and that's all we're going to do. Like I said, 375 for the oven, and these are going to shrink up when they bake, of course, because it's 80-20. Got that good fat in there. Might have to do 2 baking sheets. We'll see what we can fit on here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get fresh gloves. I'm gonna set me up another baking sheet so I don't crowd these, and I'll be right back. So everything's pattied up. Now, some of these I'm gonna put some ketchup on. I have some sugar-free Primal Kitchen ketchup because everybody in my house is not following Carnivore. So I've got one I'm going to put in my toaster oven since there's not fury emitting on this pan. This pan is going in the oven, 375. For how long, I don't know. We will come back and see. Probably 30 to 45 minutes. I will let you know how long they take. And while they're baking, I'm going to clean up my kitchen. I'm going to go do a 1-mile walk. I'll see you in a little bit. Our meatloaf burgers are out of the oven. They actually took about 15 minutes, so just check the center of your burgers or use a thermometer. I've got some with the sugar-free Primal Kitchen ketchup, and I have some without. Here they are. They're not the most beautiful thing in the world, but they're going to taste amazing. Let's give them a try. So good. I love meatloaf in any form or shape that it takes. It's delicious. I'm also fixing some green beans for those in the house who are not doing Carnivore. So there you have it, 15 days halfway through. Let's celebrate, and thanks for hanging out, and stay tuned. I'll show you what I had for breakfast this morning. Skipped lunch, I wasn't hungry. So stay tuned for that video. See you tomorrow. Good morning, friends. It's day 15. We are halfway through World Carnivore Month. Woke up this morning hungry. If I'm hungry, I eat. If I'm not, I don't. So this morning we did a sausage, egg, and cheese sandwich. There it is. I just made the eggs like you would an egg sandwich. If you grew up country, you know exactly what an egg sandwich is. So that's how I did the eggs and sausage and cheese of your choice if you're eating cheese. And there you have it. Quick and easy breakfast, day 15.